Hey everyone, it's Seabass here with Arcade Replay, and pretty sure you guys know what's going on if you guys do follow us on social media, but we're finally opening up a second location. It's been in the works for the longest time. I've been talking about it since probably pre-COVID, and I'm kind of glad we didn't open during COVID era because that would have sucked. But anyways, this year or last year, 2023, I was making decisions on, hey, let's open up a new arcade to my family and my loved ones, and they're like, yeah, let's do this. They've been seeing how profitable and successful the flea market arcade has been for the last, I don't know, 2-3 years. We've been doing great at the flea market arcade, and again, this is thanks to every one of you guys that comes to the arcade, supports it, plays games, and honestly, it's amazing. Just the difference it's been these last couple of years at the flea market arcade. So that has made me go with the motivation and I guess confidence in opening up a second location. And if you guys aren't aware, the flea market arcade is only open Saturdays and Sundays, and we close at 5 p.m. But at 5 p.m., there's still people at my arcade trying to play, but it's like we gotta tell them like, hey, we gotta close. The flea market's only open from 8 to 5, or 9 to 5, I should say. And they get sad and they have to leave, and I have to kick people out, and I don't want to do that. If it was for me, I'd let them play all freaking day. Or all night, I should say. But no, we've been looking for places, and this is one of those irritating things that I really don't like about the arcade scene, or I guess the art as an arcade image, is whenever you tell a landlord, hey, I want to open up a new arcade, they're not all too happy about that, or like they're not too excited about that. They look as arcades as like a place where people come to loiter and like cause trouble and whatnot. But I don't know. I've been to multiple arcades, even when I was young. I don't think people loiter at arcades. I really don't. Like, I don't see it. And maybe it was, but maybe it was happening when I was a lot younger. But when I was at the arcade, I was just more interested in playing games. I didn't care about what people were doing around me. But anyways, yeah, we got denied like I think 2 times, or like just straight up flat out ignored when we told them we want to open up an arcade. I know for a fact I got ignored like twice because I found 2 locations on Facebook Marketplace. I found one in Manteca and then here in Stockton, and I replied to them. Their listings were it's commercial listings, and they're like having it for lease. And I replied and I sent them a message, and I was like, hey, I'm interested in the place. Can I come look at it? Very serious. I'm thinking about opening up an arcade here, and let me know if this is something you're interested in. And I got flat out ignored. I'm like, why? Just tell me like, no, not interested and whatnot. But it sucks. It puts a bad feeling. It puts a bad feeling in you, and I don't know. I don't want to say loses your motivation, your confidence, but it just sucks getting denied, getting rejected. And so we, one day, I saw this listing on LoopNet, and it was for like a 2,500 square feet location, and it was next to a laundromat and a liquor store. And I drove by it before, and I knew it was there, but I just wanted to see how much they were asking for it. And I got the price. They weren't asking much. It was like $2,600 for 2,500 square feet, so a little bit over $1, which is not bad. And I mean, I kind of wanted just to start. I just told myself I really want to start somewhere. And there's houses. We're like in a neighborhood, but I just didn't like the idea that we're next to a laundromat and next to like a liquor store, and there's like people just hanging out outside from the liquor store, and I don't want that image. I don't want families coming and being like, oh, there's people just hanging out outside. I don't know. It gives me that bad vibe. Just people hanging out, and that's loitering. That's loitering. Hanging out outside a liquor store and doing nothing. Just hanging out and drinking. So my parents said, no, don't get that spot. And I'm just like, I just want to start. I just want somewhere to start. We could start here for a year and then we can move somewhere else once we have more games. Because right now I don't have games, but I have enough money saved up to start. So one day I told my girlfriend, hey, let's get up. Let's go drive around and just see what we find. And so we start driving around, and I get into that plaza where the laundromat, where that arcade next to the laundromat is at. I was like, let me go check it out one more time. Let me see how bad it is. Like, if there's still people hanging out. And I go into the plaza, and on the good side of the plaza, there was this for lease sign. I was like, oh, wow, that place is big. And so I check closer, and it's a 4,200 square feet location. 4,200 doesn't sound like, I don't know, to me it doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're inside, it's big. It's really big. And I'm sorry if I'm talking a lot. I'm trying to just catch you guys up on the gist of the whole situation. But yeah, we saw the place, and I showed my sister, and I said, hey, just call, see how much they want for the place. And we call, and he answers immediately, and this guy's like, well, I'm in town if you want to come look at the place. I'm like, oh crap. I'm like, yeah, let's go. And so we go, me, my sister, and my girlfriend, we go check out this place, and we talk to the guy. Super friendly, super nice. Like, this is the type of landlord I want. And so he showed us the place and everything, and I was shocked to find out that this place has a second floor. Yeah, guys, this place has a second floor, about 1,500 square feet. It's not much, but it's still a second floor. It's not counted for in I guess the lease rate. And so yeah, we were telling him, yeah, we like the place, we'll stay in touch, yada yada yada. And so just days went by, we didn't hear from him. And so then a week goes by, and so we finally give him another call, and he's like, yeah, I got the contract for you, I'll send it over your way. So we what happened, we read me and my sister read the contract, we go over it, and so we're like, yeah, let's do it. So we need to hand him the contract, but this is around New Year's Eve, or before New Year's. So, you know, we were just like, you know what, let's do this after New Year's, because I was gonna go out of town and I was gonna go have some fun. And so we made a date on Wednesday, I believe it was the 3rd of January, to go give him the contract and get the keys from him. And so I fly back into my city, and we let him know, hey, are we still down to meet up on Wednesday? And he's like, yeah, let's do this. And I kid you not, the night before, he was like, you know what, my business partner, he kind of has some concerns, some questions. Let's kind of hold off to it and talk about it some more later. And he's like, I'll give you a call tomorrow. I'm like, bro, come on. And so we didn't get a call. We never got a call. So I was telling my sister, just bug him, like literally bug him. Like, I'm ready to move in. Like, and so he gives us a call, because he didn't answer our phone calls. He gave us another call, like, I think towards Thursday. I think it was Thursday night he gave us a call. And then he was like, so my partner has some concerns. He wants to know if you guys are gonna be like an illegal gambling parlor. I'm like, what? So I guess the previous people that were in the building we were at had like the whole building like halved off. The front half was like the store, and the back half was like the storage. And apparently late at night, this place was an illegal gambling parlor. I guess they had a bunch of computers set up, or like a bunch of machines, and it ended up getting raided. And I heard about that story because my city's not big. My city's, I think my city's small. So, so they raided this place and they took all these computers out and they ended up finding like a bunch of illegal gambling stuff. And our landlord's family and partner thought we were gonna do something similar. So he was like, "You have a location, right?" And I said, "Yeah, I have my flea market location." And then I said, "You know what? You're more than welcome to come to it and see that it's not an illegal gambling parlor." So this man brought his son, his parents, and they checked out the place and they loved it. They're like, "This is the type of environment we want for our location. Like, yeah, you guys are in." And so they're like, "Yes." Like, what the heck? And so then he was like, "But I still gotta talk to my business partner. He's the one that I guess they're thinking like we're not gonna have enough money to make our rent." And I said, "Why are you thinking about that? Like, I'll make sure you get your money, okay? Don't worry about that. I'll figure out how to get the monthly rent." And so again, days go by. I think it was Tuesday midday, and this was Sunday when he came to my arcade. Tuesday midday, he finally gives us a call, and he says, "Yeah, let's meet up Wednesday, or do you got time today?" I was like, today. So we went, we signed, and we got keys. So I was like, thank you for giving us the opportunity to do an arcade here. And so yeah, so I'm not gonna go too much into detail on how much exactly we're paying, but this place is 4,200 square feet, and we're not even paying $1 per square feet. We're paying less than $1 per square feet. Just let that sink in for a minute. Like, that's really good compared to all these other locations out in Stockton. Like, we found this other spot that was like 4,500 square feet, and I liked it because it's next to like a Mexican restaurant. It's next to like the 99-cent store, and it, again, just busy plaza. But they wanted almost $2 per square feet, and I think the rent was almost $8,000. I'm like, $8,000? Why? Other places were $1.50 per square feet, and it was really discouraging me. I was like, this is a lot. Like, how do people, this is why businesses don't like succeed, or don't like this is why we don't have mom and pop shops no more, because the rents are just too high. How is it that you want people to not be poor if you're charging this much for rent? If people were more considerate in what they're charging for rent or for leasing out these places, maybe our population in homelessness or like people being broke would go lower, and we would all be successful. And just, I don't know, just it's just mind-boggling. Like, give people a chance. Like, why so much? Why? I think it's just greed. But anyways, enough talking. That was pretty much just catching you guys up as to what's going on. So this is us. I went to go buy this basketball game. It's called NBA Hoops. I actually found it on Craigslist, or not Craigslist, RIP Craigslist. I actually found it on Facebook Marketplace. The guy had it listed for, it said $7,500. I'm like, bruh, no one's gonna pay for that much. And I thought it was for those three that he has pictured. Turns out $1,500 each. And I'm like, I kind of want a basketball game because, yeah, let's try that out. So I ended up messaging him, and we ended up going to pick up these basketball games, and I'll let the rest of the video do the talking, I guess I should say. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for hearing me out. There's the rest of the video.
It's actually not bad. Then there's already a counter.
you're free. And here's for Sebastian. Okay. 你個腰節掛俾佢啊！你可能留咪買ที่เราใส่ดู你珠ก่อน個腰節。好啊，你再改。As far as goes. Need a flashlight. You want to come closer? See, plug.
Freaking part 2. If you guys didn't guess what I got last night, president of Arcade Replay. Okay. So yeah, if you guys didn't guess what I got yesterday, I got 2 NBA hoops. Never knew there was a Santa Cruz Warriors, and apparently there's also Golden State Warriors. So yeah, I'm gonna try and order the Lakers stickers so that way I can have some sort of different team on there. But other than that, it's all good to go. We're about to head back to the arcade right now. We're good. So this is day 1 of us bringing stuff into the arcade. This is Joseph. You guys have seen him before in the videos. So this is 2 NBA hoops. Don't know exactly where they're gonna go. We're just unloading stuff for now because these were actually gonna stay out in the weather and it's gonna rain tomorrow. And so I just wanted to bring these here because I didn't want them to get rained on. So I'm gonna put the camera down. I'm gonna go help them out unload these big units because they're really big. I don't know if I've already shown you guys. Look at that beautiful sunset in Stockton. But yeah, we got 2 NBA hoops. It's a Golden State Warriors, but I never knew there was a Santa Cruz Warriors. So yeah, so we got the space. It's happening, guys. It's happening. So the following night, I got on Facebook Marketplace, and I actually found this Pac-Man Pixel Bash for $2,300. I thought it's a pretty good deal because it only had under 500 plays on it, and these are actually $3,600 brand new from Namco delivered. So I was really happy, and every arcade needs a Pac-Man. So my friend Joseph was supposed to come over and help us out, but his fuel sending unit on his pickup truck actually broke down, so he had to go borrow a friend's pickup so that we could continue taking the machines to the arcade. All airbags deployed. Day 3 of moving stuff.
It's rough, bro.
What happened with your truck?
My truck died on me. Fuel pump went.
So we
So
got...
I had to go get my first truck I ever owned. Sold it to a friend of mine, and he's managed to keep it alive the last 4 years.
And it's been in an abusive relationship?
Yeah, yeah. It's a love-hate relationship with me and that truck.
So we brought over the initial D3s. I think these are going to do better here compared to the flea market. Working card readers. Brought Pump It Up. Pump It Up, it's currently running Prime, but I will be buying the latest upgrade kit and replacing the monitor to a better looking one. But other than that, these are the ones we just dropped off. I actually bought this one yesterday. I can show you guys. This is a beautiful cabinet. Beautiful. Only 1,000 plays. Yo, got T-boned. How did he end up from all the way over there?
So he must have been coming this way, and that guy came across.
Yeah,
I don't get how he's facing that way unless he did a whole 360.
probably did. Look, and he hit the pole.
Is it leaning?
No, it's not. All right, Larry Bird. Go. Come on. Go, Larry Bird.
What?
Weak. Hurry up. Hurry.
Curry?
Curry, Steph Curry. Oh my gosh. Dude, you suck.
Larry Bird is not doing good.
We need more balls. Oh, with one hand.
There you go.
Ah, okay. There you go. That's why I played basketball in high school. Hurry.
Steph Curry. Let's go. 8 seconds. Buzzer beater. Oh!
With the fadeaway. Sweet.